Hey, thanks for joining me. We're doing something a little different today. We're not going to be on the smoker. We are going to be inside the house and we're going to be making bread bowls. Don't be scared. It's super, super easy to make. And any soup's going to be great inside of it. However, we are making a potato soup to go with it. That will be 2 different videos for you so you can follow along if you want to make it yourself. But we want to get started on the bread bowls right now. Now, they say the bread's going to be easy. What we have is active dry yeast. I got some seasoning here that you don't have to do, but I think everything needs garlic powder and onion powder. Easily leave it out. And then the Italian seasoning for this one, because potato soup with Italian seasoning in it is really, really awesome. And that's what's going on in these bowls right now. And then, of course, we got our bread flour right back there. So it's going to be really simple. All we got to do is get some warm water, mix yeast up, which we're going to go through that now. All right, simple. We got 3 cups of warm water. You want to be around 110, 115 degrees. 3 cups. Pour it in. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of active yeast. Got my handy dandy little tablespoon measure. And we got 1. And 2. Mix it up. I like using a fork, no need to using a whisk for this. Just get it all mixed up in here and this is going to set. We're going to mix up the dry ingredients now. We got 3 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt. I know I don't typically use salt when I cook. We'll explain all that later why we have to have it in making bread. We're going to take this, dump it all in. Alright. Now honestly, I use my handy dandy fork. Just kind of mix that up real quick. Do not sift the flour. And I know there's going to be people that argue, oh, we should sift the flour. Let's just see how it comes out first, and then we'll talk about if we should sift it or not. Okay, now I got my hand mixer because I don't have a stand mixer because I don't bake that much. But I'm also missing one of my bread hooks. So we're going to see how this works with this. If not, we'll just pull it out and do it by hand. It's really no big deal whatsoever. It's super simple. We're going to go ahead and take this and dump our yeast mixture into it. Because we are dissolved all the way over there. And we just put everything, all the other dry ingredients together. So we're going to take this and just dump it in. And have your other flour handy because chances are you're going to have to add more to this. Let's see what this does. Okay, I got 2 sheets that we're gonna have to have here, but I'm just gonna show you one. Keep it on the screen. I just got regular canola oil spray, and we're just gonna spray it pretty generously. And then we're gonna take our cornmeal and just sprinkle down on the bottom here. Now the grease probably will keep it from sticking. Obviously the wax paper would as well. But I want to make it pretty. I want to have a little bit extra texture to it. So we're going to add a little bit of cornmeal. This is not necessary at all. Not even a little bit. That's exactly what we're doing right here. And each baking sheet's gonna hold about 3 of the bread bowls. So keep that in mind when you're doing this, but that's all we're doing. One more thing. If you want to omit the sodium in there, the sodium chloride, you're going to replace that with potassium chloride. I have kidney trouble, so I don't want to get into all that, but with my last lab work, my potassium was high, so I chose to use the sodium this time and I'll leave the potassium out. If you don't have kidney trouble, you just got some high blood pressure, real easy. Potassium chloride can replace sodium chloride, no problem whatsoever. Now, you might saw sugar that we put in too. The sugar is in one of these little bowls here. The reason that we use that is that moisture will escape during the cooking process, and the sugar's gonna hold that inside there. So we'll make sure that we have a nice fluffy loaf when we're done. So the sugar and salt kind of work hand in hand doing that, but do it two very, very different ways. So you got no one place to set your dough and let it rise. Simple. Turn your oven to 150. Leave it cracked open a little bit. Put your dough inside there. And then once you get it up to 150, turn it off. And leave it cracked for about 30 more minutes. After 30 minutes, close that door up and you're going to have just a perfect warm temperature to help help that dough rise up to where you need it to be. Super simple. Well, there's 30 minutes of rising. What we're going to do is take it and punch it down. Super simple, isn't it? Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Now, we are going to... I can get it. There we go. There we go. We're just going to take it and make little balls. And we're going to throw them on the pans. Now, we're going to let those rise for 15 minutes. Okay, Google, set a 15-minute timer.
15 minutes, and we're starting now.
Alright, we're going to create the egg wash now. I'm just going to crack an egg. Plop it in. Now we have about a tablespoon of milk inside there. You can use water if you want to. The difference is going to be the egg wash is going to give you a lot more color and a little bit of shine, and the water will give you less color and shine and more shine. And now we'll just beat the egg. Alright, you can't really tell, but I've already scored the top of it, made a little X. You gotta be real careful here not to deflate anything. Just brush your egg wash on. That's all you're going to need. If you want to reshape it a little bit right now, you can. Just don't be too hard with it. Also, if you use water, you get a little bit of firmer crust. I don't think I said that, but it does create a little firmer crust. So if I was doing this in a restaurant setting, so I was making bread rolls every day to eat, I'd definitely do a firmer crust. But this is for us and family, so we ain't gonna do all that. We want it pretty. Alright, we got 2 minutes going on. Do all that. That's the oil, don't worry about that. It's not gonna hurt anything in the world. They do look a little flat. They should rise while we cook here. Now we're going to turn it down to 425. We're going to cook it about 20 minutes, but we're going to check it about 10 minutes into it. Well, we got everything all wrapped up. Probably going to be the same ending for both videos. This is the bread bowl. I didn't quite get the height that I wanted, but it's okay. It happens when you're baking bread. This is fresh made, without a bread machine, directly in my oven, 100% from scratch, and it's fantastic. I already dug out the inside and tried all that out. It's really good. Now, don't throw this away. You can use this, save it for croutons. I like putting it in the soup, actually, so I'll leave it out and I'll take it and start dipping it in the soup and eat it with the soup. Special potato soup. But we're going to build it now. Let's see if I can get it all. I'm gonna make a mess. It's gonna be a mess. And we are 1 scoop in, 2 scoops in. We're gonna throw a little cheese on top, a little bit of green onion, and here is our chopped up bacon. Really pretty. Hopefully my GoPro's got it in the picture here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to pause right now and take a picture of this before I eat it. And that way maybe I can use it for a thumbnail. Or maybe not, I don't know yet. But let's see. Maybe I'll get... Alright, we're back. Now we're gonna try this. Oh gosh, it's so good. Get a little bit of that bread in there with it, dig around a little bit. I'm gonna try to hold this up. Maybe you can see that. Don't know. But it's good though. Ain't nothing better. Hands down. This is fresh potato soup made from scratch. A 100% fresh bread bowl made from scratch. You cannot beat it. Easy, super easy to do. If you're not filming, it don't take quite as long either. Altogether, it took me a couple hours to do this, but I was filming in the middle of it. It doesn't take that long if you're just going in and making it. I will put the recipe down below. I hope, and if I don't, remind me to. That I didn't do it, and I will put it back. But I'm going to sit here and finish eating this. This is great. Appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't subscribed, do so. Give us a thumbs up. Both things free for you. Helps us out tremendously. We said this all the time. We stopped saying it for a while. Gotta stay sitting right here.
Hey.
See? But do all that stuff. It's free. Doesn't matter. Share it. Share this video. Share all of our videos. Help us grow this channel. And we will see you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Wrong channel.